Why are all the cats in here? What are we doing? What is this baby convention? Why are there two babies on my floor? Ugh. Two cats on the floor just hanging out, doing nothing. Don't know what that is, but there they are. Baby convention. Baby convention. I don't know. Sometimes just rolls up. I was gonna do Deadlock, but then I'm like, yeah, Deadlock isn't, I don't know about that. Like, Deadlock's in a weird spot right now for me. I keep losing. And I think, and like, you know, maybe it's like, I think it's a strategy thing in that I'm bad. I think I'm bad. I can't quite figure out what I'm doing wrong, but I think is like Venator considered really good right now or something? Because like, holy shit, I feel like every game I get hard targeted, and it just feels like I'm either on a team that's up by 40k or I'm on the team that like is getting ass blasted. Like there's nothing. I want this to work. Yeah, okay. The matchmaking's just fucks. Okay, it's not me. Like, I'm not good at the game, and I don't think I'm gonna get good at the game, so can you just, like, let me be bad at the game? Like, can I play against other people who are shit at this game, please? Thanks. I haven't been playing Ivy much recently. Maybe that's the trick. I don't know. I stayed up until about 4 last night, trying to sleep. Sleep has not been easy for me recently. You know, the whole game coming out soon thing. Yeah, people like to say that they're smurfing when we're on a team that's losing, and I'm just like, what kind of flex is that? I don't get that. Oh, you know, this game doesn't matter because I'm smurfing. Okay, why though? Why are you in this lower rank if you're not supposed to be? What the fuck is the point of that? Why are you here? You guys are such shit at the game. It really feels like like when people complain about like people being bad at lower ranks, I'm like, this is a dead dove don't look inside situation. Like, oh my god, I went to the low ranks and guess what I found? People who are bad. And it's just like, bro, you're losing here too. You're clearly not that good if you're losing here too. I misplayed there. I could have done. The low-ranked players are bad in the game? Oh my god. I get those people all the time, man. I think I want to try doing a soul build. I think that like, oh god, Barry's really strong. Holy shit. How does it, what does it do to get better? Oh wow, it's just more damage. I mean, it's a big Timmy spell. Spirit Bomber Ivy is very strong right now. Okay, smurfing is when you are playing at a rank much lower than the rank that you should be. Thank you, Tofoundor, for the month's worth of watching my bullshit. I think it's been a little bit longer than that based on your sub badge, but thank you. Aw, thank you, Toph. I appreciate that. A whole month watch streak. I mean, yeah, that's something in of itself. You're crazy for that, my dude. Yeah, I mean, it really is just a situation of like, I know I'm not that great at Deadlock. I know I'm not an Eternus player. I have a bunch of hours in the game and I'm still just not good at the game. I think it's just legitimately I'm shit at, you know, some video games, and this happens to be one of them. I would prefer to play with other people who are at the same rank as me, but Smurfs are people who are at a higher rank, but they're playing the game with a different account. So the account is one that says that it's that person's really bad at the game. But oh, that's interesting. Okay. I do think I'm gonna go this way with it because of the soul thing. Valve has re-ranked me at Arcanist 6. Okay, yeah, see, that's where I'm at as well, roughly. Like, Alchemist 1 or whatever, and then the one before that. To me, it seems like probably a lie that they aren't winning, or a lie that they're winning at their own rank, because it's just like, if you were winning at your own rank, then why the fuck are you here? Why are you complaining that you're here? It's just weird, man. Am I complaining about it more than the situation really recalls? Yes. But it's something to yap about, and this game is about yapping, so I'm yapping. I sent the last test build of the game. Smurfing is a thing in, like, MMOs as well. It just has less of a negative connotation because it's like cooperative as opposed to like not cooperative multiplayer. Yeah, no, the builds like that you sent me, like I reloaded that up when I switched because the 2 is really strong now. Spirit Ivy is really strong. I really like Speed Ivy as well. Like that's still really good. Like you can move so fucking fast with Ivy. I had this great play the other day. I got like almost a full team like wipe with this Haze because the Haze was like, hey, like I was like, let me pick you up and throw you into the fight because like we had just gotten the walker and there was another fight for a different walker going, and I'm like, let me bring you here, right? Smurf is also a derogatory term for Ultramarine players. Somehow these things are all true. Alright. Block next turn, get blah. Summon 4, gain 7 block. That seems pretty good. Well, no, it's not really vibe coding energy. It's just like, I just feel like the kind of person who does it probably just isn't, they're not in it to, I don't know why the fuck people play video games, I guess. Can only use 1 skill per turn. Okay, but you're not doing that much damage, so it should be okay. Oh, there was another strike I could have done there. Whoops. The Wonder Bread of... That's really... Oh, what is this? It'll attack you for 8 damage before being destroyed. Okay. Like, I'm not new. I'm not new to the game. I just can't aim. Like, I think that's it. Like, I try and aim at people. I also play the game, like, most of the time when I'm tired and high. Am I making excuses? 100 fucking %. I really like that spell. That one's really good. This guy's pretty annoying. It's not like deadly, but Oh, God. Otherwise, they take a shit ton of damage here. There we go. Could have been bad. All right, add a soul to your draw pile, hand, and discard pile. I mean, it's good damage, too. I do like Grave Blast. Is there anything... I mean, like, if I'm drawing enough cards, do I really need to Grave Blast? Yeah, meleeing is really important. What does Doom do? Wait, what did that say about Doom? Doom is like if their HP is equal to or less than their Doom amount, they just die at the end of their turn. So you can build it up. It's sort of like Poison, but different. All right, what card does best when upgraded? This is just extra damage. A lot of these upgrades on these new cards are just not really like tickling my pickle. Can I be honest? Like, they're just like kind of the same thing, but 3 extra damage. Like, holy shit, that's so cool. Yeah, we'll do Reeve. Like, Bloodmark. Yeah, sure. Same energy. Excuse me. Unplayable and eternal. What does eternal mean? Probably I can't get rid of it. You know, like, honestly, I think that 55 gold is enough. I'm not going to hit a shop before... Yeah, I'm not going to hit a shop before the boss, so there's no point in taking that much damage. Or getting that bad of a thing. What the fuck are you? Skulking Colony. Cannot lose more than 20 HP in a turn. Okay. Interesting mechanic. Does that change? Yeah, it doesn't fire until the end of the turn, which does make it significantly weaker than something like Poison. If I block this, then yeah, he'll survive it, and then he'll stay in play for a little longer, and that's nice. Okay. Those are all things I want to do. And then I just ended up drawing the souls anyway. I had a dream you did a collab stream with a guy calling himself the Fat Fister on how to dispose of bodies properly. Sounds like a cool guy. There's no way. Your dreams, man. You are taking some crazy shit. Okay. So, what am I going for here? I guess just Severance again? We got through all the weird daze shit that he put in my deck. That's good. Shield is actually fairly annoying of him. Okay, he's gonna do 18. We can tank it. 90 stream streak. Holy shit. 3 months in a row. I should pay more attention to that. That is wild. Overdid it on the damage a bit. And no reason to use that soul there. That one's actually really good because it puts 3 souls in your deck per activation. I literally cannot kill him this turn, so let's not even try. I don't have anything that costs 0, so... I would assume Fat Fister would do like looks maxing, or he wouldn't play video games probably. If he did, it would be something like NBA or something, you know? All right. So Soulstorm explicitly works with souls. The Scythe... Oh, it's exhaust, though. Can we get rid of exhaust? No. Okay, so once per battle... yeah, I mean, yeah, someone who plays generic AAA, you know? That's not the name of someone who's, like, playing fucking, like, I don't know, like, he doesn't play the deep cuts like Moon. You know, he plays stuff like Rainbow Six Siege. You wouldn't see him, like, ever say, oh yeah, one of my favorite games is LSD Dream Emulator. He would say, one of my favorite games is The Last of Us. Not a bad choice, but there are other games to play. I think I go with this one just because of the, I mean, but this could just get to the point where I don't know. I'm making... You guys asked me to make up a guy on the fucking spot and asked me if he has an opinion of Last of Us 2. I don't know what the fuck people think of The Last of Us 2. Did they not make the girl hot enough or something? Was that a thing? I vaguely recall that being a thing. First time you play a power, each combat gain 1 block. Do I even have any? I don't. Well, that'll be good for when I add one, I guess. Enchanter Strike with Spiral. Gains replay 1. Or heal 10. So it's got to be a basic. So it could either be 8 or we could do 18 damage per swing. I mean, that's not a bad card, really. Yeah. It's like not the card I would pick. Like, I kind of wish I could get something other than a basic strike, but that's fine. The girls are too strong. Oh, I see. Yeah, that I think if I upgrade that, I could make that really good with a few souls in the deck. I was gonna do it without blocking. The strong girl was too ugly for being ripped. Okay, it was one of those situations. How could I have guessed? I see, like, listen, I am not like shy, but every now and then I'll see like a chick that's like jacked, and I'm like, you know, I kind of get it. You know, I get why people would be into that, you know? Parse is pretty good, but it costs money or mana when it doesn't need to. Add retain to a card in your hand. I don't really need that. I guess 0 damage then. Like, I've always been a big dude, like, not strong, but large, you know, tall. And so, like, the idea of someone who is, like, bigger and stronger than me, like, just, it isn't something I've experienced before. Let me put it that way. So I don't really have, like, it's unusual, but that doesn't mean bad. It's funny that they bring up Alex. I mean, like, I think I've decided that I'm not going to be online enough to give a shit about other people on the internet being upset about fucking women being in games. It's like, okay, just don't play it then, man. You're fucking weak for that shit, but alright. Exhaust one card from your draw pile. Do I get to pick? If I get to pick, that's great. Otherwise, it's awful. So, those people never leave the house. Well, true. I can't really talk. I'm... Okay, so it's other potions. Upgraded common... Upgraded rare power. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'll take that, man. That's great. I need a power, because I have that thing that gives me a thing. Oh, okay, I hate that. At the start of your turn, add one sweeping gaze to your hand. Ethereal does 10 damage to a random enemy. Exhaust. Oh, that's cool. That's... I get doomed on this. I don't like that. Doom yourself, it's worth? I don't see myself winning in that short amount of time. I guess I could, but I've tried this one before and it was good. I want to try one of these two then. This is so balls to the wall. At the start of your turn, apply 3 doom. So that means that after like 10 turns, I lose in most cases. I mean, yeah, I probably do anyway. I'm going with this anyway. I don't want to deal with that shit. That's too scary. Oh, I thought I was going to give up the other one. That's fine. That gives me 6 block. That's cool. Bop. Bop. Cool. Oh. Just a consistent drum beat of 10 damage is pretty good. Did I drink the shampoo I'm allergic to again? I guess. It's not a cold. When I wake up first thing in the morning, my allergies are like going like crazy. Because like when you lay on your back, your sinuses kind of drain back into yourself. Now that I'm sitting upright again, because I only woke up just a little bit ago. Okay, so it is you get to pick. That's nice. It's just that. I'm fine. 14. I can't... Oh, I can actually protect him. That's good. I roll in my sleep. So who knows where I'm at any point. Just me and the wife act like 2 separate turbines, just constantly churning. I think Blight is good just as a generic, not trying to like make it be a thing, but like it's still good. I think if we can upgrade, oh, the one is already upgraded, so we don't really need to do that. What do you do if, okay, you just do more cleanse, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously there are the cats that just kind of pin the wife down. The wife does not... Oh, we need to upgrade, yeah, that guy. The one with replay. Oh, I do it fully in my sleep. Did you know that there's Rule 34 of the Silent? Yeah, that makes sense. You're gonna give me 2 status cards. That's annoying of you, but like not that big of a deal. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 6 HP. Okay. I mean, we can get rid of that with the other thing we've got. We can't block all of it. I think we still try. I'm conscious of every moment that I am asleep. It's a fucking wild thing to say. Okay, so we don't need to block more, so we won't. All right, is it in my 2 cards here? No, it's not. So cleansing it won't help me here. We might as well throw this out just to get it out of my deck at this point. It's good, it just, you know, it's only a one-off. I do have this, and I'm kind of waiting for a turn where I get like 3 or more attacks in. It could be this one. I do have to use 1 on Beckon, which isn't the best. And then I need to defend some. Okay, so that's enough to defend. Now I only have like 1 mana to spend on... What am I looking for with this that I want to have with the flex? I guess I just pop the flex, use it, and call it a day. And then that's fine. Yeah, it definitely feels like the amount of summon you get is not enough to really make him being a tank really work. Cool. Got rid of one of them. That's the reason we put that in our deck in the first place. He's dying, so that's good. We will take a lot of damage here, and there's not really anything we can do about that. So we're just going to take that shit, I guess. We've almost got him. I think you have to play the beckons when you see them. And I don't have any buffs to the damage, so I just play damage if I've got a damage. And then let's draw some. Maybe there's something of, okay, you're gonna give me that shit. I guess pull aggro would have worked too, but both end up with me taking a decent chunk of damage. I can take 5 less. Is this going to be enough to kill me? No. So we just, I think I tank it because he's almost dead. If you wrote that as a novel in the 80s, Woodman, you would be doing some buku bucks. Like, you could start a cult with that kind of shit. A jazz club inside of a pyramid in my backyard. Oh, weird and gross. All right, summon 20, exhaust. Cool. At the start of your turn, add 1 random card to your hand. It gains ethereal. Hang is fun. Hang and reanimate both look really strong. Because reanimate really does put it at a level where it's not going to start getting behind. Like, I think that he could actually get tanky enough. Is this the thing you need? 25? Is that, I mean, it's 3 mana. He dies off a lot. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think that there's a way to really, I mean, okay, let's try reanimate. It's a one-off time ability. If he can stay ahead of the damage, I guess it's just that he doesn't stay ahead of the damage. He heals 1 per... Hey, Luigi guy, how you doing? Upgrade 6 random cards. Add 1 luminous to your hand at the start of each combat. So that's just 1... Okay. Transform, unleash into protector. Deals damage equal to the max HP. Oh, that's pretty fucking strong. Especially with that 20 that I just did. Now that becomes 20-something damage. Assuming that he doesn't go under for it. I have a lot of money. I'm thinking I hit a shop sooner rather than later. And this is the soonest I can hit one. So here we go. Working and twerking. Sounds good. Are there upgrades you get for every good run, or is it fully roguelike? Those are which god you get that talks to you at the start of each, like, I guess, section. Is there a way to buff OC? Like, you've seen most of the ways. You know as much about this as I do at this point. Can I block all of this damage? I can? Is it worth it? I think I'd rather do Severance. And that means I Severance you. And then... I don't have the damage yet to block. Let's just do that. That's fine. I wonder if there's ever been a community member who's a professional dancer. I would, you know, that's a good question. I don't know. Y'all regularly surprise me with like the kind of shit that you guys do. Like I'm like this wet, disgusting man thing. And then chat's like, yeah, I'm helping cure cancer or doing rocket science or some shit. And I'm like, that's cool. What if someone's talent is that they have no talent? I mean, we can't all be me. What's the lore behind the skeleton hand? I don't know. You're our wet, disgusting man thing. Thank you. My DM for my werewolf game this Friday is working at the German space agency. Wasn't werewolf made by the Germans? As like a proof of that less information ends up being more, or a group with less information but is larger will always lose to a smaller group or something like that. Werewolf the facade. Okay, I'm thinking about werewolf the like heads down. All right, who's gonna die? Okay, not okay. Like I was thinking like Mafia. I'm taking way too long on this turn. I just don't like any of the plays I've got. What is this again? Oh, you can only do like 9 damage a turn to these guys. Okay. I forget if it was Germany or Russia. One of the two invented the game as like a war game exercise. And they just realized that like, holy shit. It's kind of wild actually. And then, okay, it was Russia that figured that one out. And then I'm pretty sure wargaming is a German thing. Like the Germans figured out that idea that you would just have like some fucking old beat up weird fuck who'd been to war one too many times and he'd be the DM for a war game exercise effectively. Be like, nah, they would fucking win. You're a loser for trying that strat. Kriegspiel was a Prussian 19th century game. In the same area code. Hopefully not offensive to German people. Okay. Summon 4 times X where... Oh, wow, wow. Wow. I mean, it's only ever going to be like 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is... Oh, that's actually a big number. That's 16. Whenever you pick up, upon pickup, choose an attack or skill in your deck to enchant with Royal Jelly. It has innate and retain. Okay, so you get it in your first hand and you hold on to it until... That might be good on that one that gets us a whole... Let's see what the cards are. All right, Purity gets rid of cards that we don't want. That's good. What is this? So like Doom, and they've got this like hand called Osti, I don't know. And it can tank the hits for you, and it also does damage. And if it does damage, it's like, I don't know. It's weird. You could defer some of the damage done to you to this thing instead. It's like you have a separate HP pool, which is a little weird. Deal 7 damage, apply any debuffs on the enemy to all other enemies. I don't really do that, but it is free. Man, that kind of makes it good. All right. I think I go with... Okay, let's do this into this. And then we're gonna upgrade, I think, Reanimate with this. We probably don't actually want to play it turn 1, but having it available and having it be able to be retained for that long is good. And then I think I'm gonna get rid of a generic strike as well while I'm here. That sounds good. Just improve the consistency of my... Oh. Remove 2 strikes, add a ultimate strike. 2 defends and get an ultimate defend. It's one with the Ascending Spirit has found my workshop. Let's get combining. So combine 2 strikes. I'm a little worried that that's going to end up being where I get... Oh, I get to choose. Okay, cool, good. That means all of the strikes in my deck now are banger, which is great. Oh, okay. Well, that's an awkward time to reduce the number of strikes in my deck, but it's fine. Smith, let's upgrade this, even though I don't know if that's that great an upgrade. That sounds like a great plan, dude. Getting cozy sounds like a very good plan. I mean, yeah, actually, right off the bat, let's hit that shit. I didn't think I would be like that, but I am like that. I think that, like, Tolkien is profoundly affected by war. You can't have like... His whole... The Lord of the Rings, like, The Hobbit, like... They're all about these little guys who want to do nothing but just chill and party and hang out and just get old and fat. And instead, people are coming up to them and being like, you have to go die in a war now. Everyone's fucked. And then they see the most fucked up shit they've ever seen in their life. And they come back and it permanently changes them. And then it's like, Tolkien went to World War One, and it's like, no shit. No fucking shit. Oh, this is awkward because this uses up all the mana, so I can't do this, then the other thing, but... we do this first. Right, and that knocked him out of the thing, so that's fine. And then we'll gain 8, that's fine. Did he use his creativity to make up smut for his companions while he was in the army? Why would you ask me that? What do you want to know? He's just in the fucking trench with the boys being like, yo, what if there was a girl with massive knockers? $350,000 per Hobbit porn. Yeah, honestly, would. I don't know even what that whole sentence means. Wasn't he really? I don't know. I think you're thinking of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe guy. He was really Christian. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's do that. That doesn't stop a lot of people. I mean, no, it doesn't. Motivating my squad to win the war by continuously describing Hobbit feet in way too much detail. And they're like, is there a little bit of crust in between those toes? Yeah, man. Oh, shit. Over the top, boys. Let's go. Is there a lot of Hobbit foot fetish on the web? You know, I don't know, and I'm really fucking thankful I don't know. Like, that's really just a nice thing that I've got going. Like, there's a lot of things that, like, I wish were different about my life, but one thing that's really nice is I know nothing of, like, the existence of Hobbit porn on the internet. Like, I don't know if there's a lot or very little. Like, we're pretty good on that front. So, like, you know... He's described The Lord of the Rings as a particularly fundamentally religious and Catholic work, unconsciously so at first, then consciously in the revision. Alright, man. I mean, it's actually a pretty decent way of starting a fight, is, like, I know I'm gonna be able to... Yeah, okay. $42 damage. Oh, it's free now? You're wild for that game. Let's go. Speaking of Lewis and Narnia, I saw someone pointing out that one character got tempted by sweets to basically betray his friends, but at his age, he'd spend half of his life under wartime rationing. Yeah, I mean, like, I get why the kid did it, and, like, the sweets that he was going for are not the sweets that, like... Also, what are you adding to my deck? What are you doing? Like... Nothing of value? Okay. I guess that's unfortunate. Stop that. Yeah, I get it. Sentry mode is kind of not working out for us as much as I thought it would. I need to remember it is a defend, though. Yeah, that actually seems to be a really strong combo, those two. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2. That's pretty strong. Doom and draw a card. I mean, at this point, I could see an argument for, like, a Grave Blast or something. It's not that much damage, and I'd rather not. Yeah, we'll do that, because that gives us more energy to do things with. I'm pretty okay on health. I might go for it on this one, but yeah, I feel pretty confident right now. I'm gonna get some nerd like this that has some ability that just fucks me up or something. Okay, what is this shit? When it dies, it returns next turn with full HP. Okay. So I can dirge. And then I can protect her now for 69. Nice. Yeah, that's less actually do damage there and more just to prevent the damage. That seems like such a waste of my energy to try and, like, fight that. I think I'd go for a Doom kill on this. Because trying to kill them the normal way sucks. We'll do that just because that's some extra damage and will get us a little bit closer. Where the fuck are my Doom cards? There we go. I could hit a cleanse and get rid of no escape. That's not what I want to do. We're gonna take 26 this turn. I can block some of it. Let's just summon. It's kind of the same thing as a block. All right. Now there's one that does... Yeah, okay, so what you really need is you really need to have OC have like a default level of health that you can kind of add to over time, because they're not attacking every turn, but they do attack some of the time, so you need to make sure that they do have, like... There we go. And... There we go. Now we don't take damage. Interesting. Didn't take any damage either. Okay, so that doesn't give me those. I'm good on these. Yeah, no, we're skipping those. Kind of wish I had gotten that one that hits all of them now. 6 plus 6 plus 8 is 14. Not the biggest fan of that. I did the math wrong. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I have no idea what I did in math there. That's fine. Let's see. So it's gonna be 9 damage regardless of what I do here. Why are elves high-nosed jerks in most fantasy? I literally think it's because of Tolkien. Tolkien kind of set us up with that stereotype, expectation, whatever you want to call it. We go after this guy, even though he's doing the least damage, he's doing the most damage of the people we can kill. And then we're taking 16, which is like still a little much. He made them more three-dimensional. His imitators made them more... miss some of the subtleties. I have not read enough of Lord of the Rings to know. Yeah, okay, it will be 9 regardless. I need to remember that. 9 at most. Like, I saw this thing recently. It was like I think it was a Tumblr poll, and it was like, which would you trust more? A guy in a Star Wars shirt or guy in a Star Trek shirt? And like there was like a clear consensus that you would trust the Star Trek person over the Star Wars person. Like you would rather approach them. I wonder if there's like a similar thing with like Lord of the Rings and like either Game of Thrones or like, because like in the Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, I think I'd trust the Lord of the Rings fan over the Game of Thrones fan. But then like, do you trust the... Yeah, Discworld. Yeah. Like, I think Discworld and, like, Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones are all kind of in the same, like, area code. It's, like, kind of fantasy, but they're very different tone, you know? Costs an extra energy to cast, but it has replay. So it plays it twice. I mean, that's really cool. I don't like this one all that much. This is a super cool, awesome skill, but making it one more expensive when I don't have a way of like cheating energy really hurts. I think I'd just skip. That's really weird. I never read Discworld, but my wife loves me anyway. Yeah, like, I would say that the bad guys in Discworld stuff aren't as morally gray as something like a Game of Thrones character would be. Like, no... In... Game of Thrones, everyone's kind of doing something for their own... What are we doing? You're a knowledge demon. Choose a card. Draw 1 fewer card each turn or take 6 damage. I'll draw 1 less. That's fine. I'm glad you let me choose how I'm fucking over myself. What do? Put a card in your hand from the discard pile. It costs 0 this turn. What's the most expensive thing that I can cast from my... We've got, like, Severance. I can let Severance pass by, draw it back, and hit it again. I guess. Four times 7 is 28. That's pretty good. That's gonna help tank this hit that we're about to take. Is it worth... Yeah, I can like do that just real quick. Next turn we're almost definitely drawing a soul. So next turn, I think we just soul it up. I like this guy. He's got a cool vibe. Intends on healing and buffing himself. Well, I'd rather you fucking didn't. Okay, so we finally got Severance, which means that I don't necessarily play it. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is literally just gonna like put us even. That's fine. Some franchises are most likely to cause divorce are Star Wars, Pokemon, and Harry Potter. I could see Pokemon being an issue. Like, especially with like card collectors. If you're one of those guys that spent like your entire paycheck on Pokemon cards, like, yeah, I think that like that could become a financial burden to the family. Oh, and Pokeporn too. Disintegration. At the end of your turn, cannot play more than 3 cards each turn. I think that's fine. No, that's not fine. Oh, man. This guy's rough. Bong fucking throws hands, dude. Yeah. Why are Pokemon cards so expensive? Couldn't explain it to my dad. I mean, like, speculative market, I guess. I, for some reason, am playing like I went with the other one. I don't know what the fuck that was. All I see is expensive cardboard. I mean, that's what I'm looking like. I kind of want to get into like Magic the Gathering because like the reason I'm saying Magic is because it's a solid game. I do like the gameplay of it, but it does like have this unfortunate like. It's easier for me to, like, unfortunately it's owned by Wizards of the Coast, but I can carry a deck with me in public and get a game. And if I have to take the bus somewhere to do that, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Whereas taking a Warhammer army is kind of a fucking ass pain, you know? So I'm like, maybe that would work as a game for me to have like a thing to go and do a thing. Well, I need to see if there's a place nearby that I can play at. There used to be a place just like around the corner, but it got turned into like something. Die, please. Finally, just die. Make your choice. Goodbye. Transform a card in your discard pile into a soul. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking like maybe Commander, but also I'm looking at it like I kind of had this realization last night. I was talking about like the Rat King deck that I was thinking about, right? There's that new guy from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set that's about like rats. And I realized that this guy was literally put in the fucking set for people to find this one specific thing. Yeah, it's mostly to get out of the house. You know? But also, it, like, I've been watching these channels on YouTube play it, and I'm just like, man, like, low key, some of these people are like, they'll be like, I'm just running a £100 or $100 deck or whatever, and I'm going to be running that against this guy's like tournament winning deck. And I'm like, wait, you're saying $100 is like a shit deck? What? Part of me just wants to do like, I don't know. I got to see if there is a store nearby that I can go play at, and then I'll see whether or not I actually want to do that. So let's talk about these. Do I want to doom myself every turn? Is Sentry Mode actually a thing? Like, it kind of is. And then Seance is nice as well because it does allow you to draw. I think that this is just, you know, every turn do 20 damage is not bad. Yeah, I think that the best thing about Commander is it is kind of the way me and my friends used to play cards back in the day. I like this. There's a shop there. What is this? At the end of the act, you'll fight the queen. All right. Add Apotheosis to your deck. Upgrade all your cards. Okay. Raise your max HP or enchant all card rewards with Glam. This card has replay once per combat. Huh. These are all really good. God damn. All of these rewards are like pretty good. How many of my cards are upgraded? It's a 50% increase in health, or upgrade all the cards in my deck so I never have to spend upgrade on them. It is an energy though, right? It's 2, okay. It's not permanent, but it's in your deck and it starts in your opening hand. And I don't think I'm gonna want to play it that often. Glitter, yeah, I think glitter's cool. Let's just get glitter on everything. It'll never get out. It'll be fine. One shop, and it's kind of... No, there's 2 shops in this lane. Okay, so we don't have to hit the first shop if it's not good. What is this? Paper cuts. Scroll of biting deals an unblocked attack to you. You lose 2 max HP. Okay, well, if you consider being less of a shithead, like, at all, holy shit, fuck off with that. I can't really stop it, so I'll just do that instead, I guess. Hopefully it's not permanent. Oh, no, he, I guess, counted as blocking it? That's a really weird interaction. Take 29. And then, there's a Necromancer now. Yeah, I like her. She's... I still haven't quite figured out how to play her correctly, but I'm working on it. I think that this might be it. I think it is, like, you have to get your little skeleton friend really fucking solid and go from there. All right, do some damage. Block. Summon and summon. I've been watching a lot of videos of Yu-Gi-Oh players or whatever rating Magic the Gathering cards, and that's a lot of fun because, like, I don't know Magic the Gathering anymore, and I'm like, sure, this seems to be good. A lot of the big costs, yeah, I mean, it seems like every deck has to have, was it Soul Ring in it? You gotta have your mana rocks, and all the mana rocks are gonna cost you money. Okay. I mean, Barry is kind of wild at playing twice. Retain, deal 8 to all. Okay, yeah. Soul Ring is like $1. Yeah, the other way around, Magic players rating Yu-Gi-Oh cards is like, what? That sounds good. Retain plus big damage plus replay. Also, that seems to have permanently affected my HP, so I really hate them for that. Start of the player's turn, turret operator gains 25 block, and then we've got turret op. Oh, okay, I see. You take the shield. You shield for this guy. I see. He doesn't have, like, fortitude or whatever, so it goes away. Right, okay, so I could get, like, a pre-made and go from there. That might be the way to go. That's annoying, but we can make this happen. So that's 16 damage now because he killed it once. There we go. That wasn't so bad. We took 1. Easy fight. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1. I don't really have that many in my deck. There are debuffs that have ethereal, so I could draw 2 on that. Negative pulse is okay. All right, upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. The rating system is another thing I need to like wrap my head around. When you're playing Commander, there's like tiers of decks, and I guess Wizards came out with like a guide to tell you what tier your deck is. Is that upgrade permanent? What do you mean? The glam? Yeah. I mean, it's once per combat it'll do it, but yeah, every single one that we go to will have it. Negative pulse with replay is pretty good. The upgrade for that is not. It's for the fight, but that's still pretty okay. The tiers of decks are newer, kind of badly thought out. Basically, you're stuffing yourself with the most expensive, powerful cards or running a precon. As far as like what build am I going for with Magic the Gathering, I don't know yet because I don't know shit. I might just go with like I used to play a bunch of black and white. I used to run black, white, and it would be like yeah, that's oh, okay, so their tiers are like how much money did you spend on this deck? God, that's an insane rating system. Okay. This will doom twice, which will actually hit some doom on all of them. That's pretty cool. Oh, and this, I'm mostly upgrading OC's health and then trying to, we've got like a splash of doom and then a lot of soul. It seems like most people try and build their decks around the tier 2, tier 3 area. I don't think we want to dirge here. It did doom twice. The first doom that I did to him, they had artifact, which prevents the first negative thing in your deck from hitting them, or first negative effect that would do something. So the first doom just wiped out the negative effect removal, and then the second one actually doomed them. 37 damage. Let's see what Sweeping Gaze does. Okay, so that hit there. So that means we can scythe this. And then we got Reap into No Escape and then Poke. I mean, we just take damage here, I guess. Do that. Just... Oh, I can only pick one enemy that does less damage. God damn it. I'll get some more coffee here in a second. The power rating of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards are all over the goddamn place. I don't know what the fuck Yu-Gi-Oh players are doing. Like, I can't imagine having fun. This is replay twice. This is gonna be 30 damage? Twice. Roughly 30 damage. Okay, everyone's on like a hair before death. We can't kill anyone before they do damage, but we shouldn't take that much. Gimmick decks are fun. I like gimmick shit. That's fine too, I guess. Nothing. That sucks, Bernascal Witch. Because that just means that, like, you don't get to play with people because you're good at a game. That sucks. I hate that for you. At the start of your turn, apply... Oh my god, with replay, that's really good. Because, I mean, replay with powers is just cracked. Enchant an attack with corrupted. Oh god. Alright, choose a card to transform. Block, turn into something else. Oh, okay. Replay is literally what you'd think. You play the card once, and then it does the replay effect, and it plays it again as a result. I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right back. Give me a minute and a half. I'm back. All right. Yeah. Last time I went in. Oh God, I hate that. Like, the first tournament I went to, I want to say for Warhammer, I got bodied really goddamn hard. And it was just like in the first round because the guy was running. He spent more money than me. There was no winning that one. It was that kind of situation. Retain your hand for 2 turns. Do less damage for a minute. Still a lot, but... These guys are really bad. Dance Macabre. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 1 block. Okay, so who's doing the most damage? You're doing... Okay, 2 guys doing 14, and this guy has more health, so... You die. Oh, I could have gained some block there. I'm stupid bitch. God damn. And they do double attacks, too. Countdown is not bad. I'm just not in a situation where I think it's the right play. I think we can reap Ultimate Strike and... Yeah, I kind of wish I went for that more maximum HP play earlier. Chip max HP damage is really rough for a character that does not have that much HP in the first place. Should be good now. Yu-Gi-Oh's not doing well right now. I mean, neither is Magic, but I like having excuses to go outside that are reasons that I want to go out. Replay doesn't really work on X cost, I don't think. Page Storm is probably good. It's free, so at least it's not awful. You have no potions, you have an additional 2 decks. Start every combat with 3 thorns. Roller Bolt. Okay, now let's see what the rest of the cards are. All right, so we got Roller Boulder. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty cool. Stratagem, whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card from it and put it into your hand. Okay. That's a power. That sweeping power is ethereal. Friendship works well with summon builds as well. That's true. Okay. I'm really looking at that rolling boulder and I'm just thinking about it. Like, how long do I think this final fight against the boss is going to be? And does that do more damage than Thorns? I think it does, and I think I could get Stratagem as well. 70 left. Do I want any of this other stuff? Who's your boss? My boss is the Queen, whoever that is. Not fought them yet, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Okay, cool. Add a custom card to your deck. Navigating the endless sea of corpses, you find a mad scientist scavenging for various scraps. Hello, you look like a very capable fighter. I need to test for my next atrocity device. How about it? Make a custom card. Okay. Make a skill or attack? What would help? Okay, so I assume I'm not going to get summon effects. I'll probably get more generic event stuff. So do I want a generic attack or an attack that's good but doesn't, you know, do summon or souls or anything? Or do I want a... The obvious answer, I think, is attack, but I think skill can... Oh, no. Oh, you get to see what it does. Oh, that's so good. Never mind. All right. 12 damage plus other effects. 8 block plus other effects, I think, is going to be better. Draw or gain souls. That's good. Now get in there and slaughter. Thank you. Nice defensive card. I'm going to take that heal because we're kind of on the lowish side. Not a lot of money here. Rattle. Deals 7 damage, hits an additional time for each other attack he's done this turn. I don't know how many I've got. Dramatic entrance is 11 damage to everyone. Sleight of flesh. Whenever you apply a debuff, they take 9 damage. That's cute. I don't do that much. Retain deal. Okay. I mean, dramatic entrance is fun. It's either that or remove a card. What do we got as a deck? The Century Power you've got. Yeah, I'm kind of like... I'm going to do a little bit of stalling, I think. I wish I had more money. Add a random power, vulnerable, retain your hand. I'm not really into retaining my hand. And I don't think any of these cards are that bad, so I guess we just go with dramatic entrance and call it a day. I'm scared. I'm scared. What the fuck is that? Okay, just straight up, the Torment Nexus is here. And you're gonna do 28 damage, and I can block 25. Or 29 damage, excuse me. How about a Mad Science, which allows me to bodyguard and reanimate? Oh my god, I made a good card, yay! 18 damage, so we do need to block that. Oh, I like the song. That's cool. All right, pull aggro and then Reeve. That's annoying of you. We can... My god, why do you do so much fucking damage? We can play all of this but one. Well, let's do Protector because we know we're going to do Protector. Let's do one of the blocks because we know we'll do one of the blocks, right? Now we got to decide where we go from here. 15 damage or 22. So 22 is better. Let's just not take any more damage if we can. I'm like, do we go for the block as well? That's fine. $43 damage, my bitch. Rolling Boulder does 5 each turn. I mean, this is the same kind of energy, honestly. We take the shield. What is this? Okay, that's okay, good, good, good. Tighter enough that I'm like fucking up weird plays. gain 3 block. We can reap to get... Yeah, okay, this is some armor. That's not enough armor. Oh my god, it's so low. Well, this one's free, so we'll do it. The Doom's not gonna kill him until after the turn. We can block 5 of it. We can block 10 of it. We block 10 of it because we can. I can take 14 then die. I can take 13 and not die. You're gonna do 20, you're gonna do 18. Okay. If I use the stable serum, then I can use this, and then I'll bring the damage up by, like, a little bit. Well, shit. Oh, God, man. That was a good run. I felt like I had it, too. I accidentally entered a conflict between a boulder-throwing individual and flying automatons. Jack Topher Groots, fighter, crushed by boulder. Jose Paxo, fighter, fell in a hole. Big Ed, barge, shot by construct. Garbo Doby, healer, touched grass. Timmy Mondez, whereabouts unknown. Neat. Oh. Oh. Those are all nice. I think if we're gonna get any art done today, I have to do art now. I want to play more, but like I do need to get art done because tomorrow we have a special event. We are doing a sponsored stream with the people from Timberborn, which reminds me I need to reinstall High Game. There's a new expansion. And they really like paying creators to stream their game. And I think that it's legitimately like, I mean, they're paying me money, full disclosure, but like, it legitimately is a good game. If you want like a slightly graphically better looking game than like Dwarf Fortress, but like that kind of gameplay, then you can do that. And it really focuses around like water. Fucking around with water levels. What's you're starting the sponsor? I'll be starting it at noon. I had to give them a specific time. So noon my time. Is it the pizza sponsor again? No. It's Timberborn. The beaver dam building fellas. It's by myself. Yeah, if you like city builders, Timberborn is actually legitimately a good game. If you don't, obviously you won't like it, but like it is a solid city builder. In the style like I guess RimWorld really is more of like colony builder, which is kind of a different vibe. They added WebSocket functionality. Like, why? What the fuck? I wasn't sure if you meant the royal we. Sometimes I say we when I mean me. Because it's weird talking about myself like that sometimes. I'm gonna Okay, so I think we should do art, and that means that I need a power cycle stream in order for us to be able to do that. For Twitch integration potential, that's how I... What the fuck? That's cool. All right. I'm gonna power cycle, and then we're gonna do some art for the game that I'm gonna do after I get done with this game that I'm working on right now. I think. So let me know when you hear this, and I'll go ahead and restart. Someone in chat could say piss and it opens the floodgates in game. That's wild. Okay. All right.